Hello, welcome. Thank you all so much for joining me here. My name is Charity and this message is for Pisces. So in this reading, we're going to be looking at the energies of how the person who is on your mind is feeling about you right now. What they're thinking about you, what they like best about you on this connection, what they don't like as much, their hopes, fears, what's likely to happen, what they're likely to do next, and any advice Spirit has for you. For the main cards of the reading, I'll be using the Fortune Telling Tarot deck by Yoshitaka Amano. And if clarifiers are needed, the traditional Rider-Waite. So, Spirit, what is the heart of the matter? What is this person that is connected to or coming towards Pisces thinking about them right now? What are they thinking about them right now? What are they feeling? What are they feeling in their heart space? What are they feeling? What are they feeling in their heart space about Pisces? What do they like best about Pisces and this connection with them? And what don't they like as much? What are their highest hopes? What are their highest hopes? And what are their deepest fears? Now I'm going to get 3 cards for what's likely to happen, what they're likely to do next, and any advice Spirit has for you. And we will look at those together at the end. One more card, Spirit. One more card. One more card. Advice for Pisces. Okay. Heart of the matter, what this person is thinking overall is the moon, and that is your major arcana. That is Pisces energy. So this person definitely has you on their mind, 100%, no question. If you were wondering if they were thinking about you, especially if there's been a quiet energy or they haven't said, what they're really feeling, the answer is definitely yes with this. You're on their mind, but they're definitely holding some things in and feeling confusion, maybe even a lot of emotion, a lot of feelings that perhaps they weren't expected to feel. It's like meeting you, connecting with you, the whole thing. It just feels like a roller coaster for this person. Like they thought they knew what they were expecting. They thought they knew even what they wanted, and then everything changed. And now it's like they don't know what to do. They don't know how to respond to everything that is coming up, everything that they're feeling, and yet they can't stop thinking about you. So what they're feeling is the Hermit and the Four of Wands. I have to tell you, for some of you, this person is being quiet. Virgo energy could be significant, Aries as well with the Four of Wands. This person could be thinking very deeply about this connection with the Hermit energy. Could be somebody that, is on their own or used to being in their own energy, maybe used to being single. I almost get the sense that this is somebody, that expected things to be light and easy or casual, because it is somebody who could be a little set in their ways and used to doing things their own way in their own time. And then the feelings all came up, and now it's like they want to share their life. The Four of Wands, they want to take this to the next level. They want to see what could happen. It's like you're the one on their mind. They want you in their life, but it seems like they don't know, exactly how to say that or really what to do, because this is somebody very quiet with the Hermit energy, thinking about the Four of Wands, which is the energy of taking something to the next level. Like it can be engagements, it can be getting more serious if you're casual, like dating, but it is an energy of somebody absolutely wanting to see where this can go, but they're in a very quiet phase with the Moon and the Hermit. And it's clear because that they're in that space, because the two of you might not even be talking right now. We've got the Ten of Swords for what they like most about you in the connection. Now, nobody likes the Ten of Swords. It's a painful ending. It's miscommunication. It's silence. So I'm going to pull a clarifier, but I get a sense that there has, the Ten of Swords is really about an end to overthinking and into stress, getting to the end of a painful cycle. And it's, when the sun begins to rise again after you've gone as far as you can go, with something difficult, and you realize you just got to give up. You got to stop fighting it. Maybe you can't think about it or figure it out, but it's like you can't go down any further. There's no place to go but up at that moment. So it could very much be that, during a time of silence and separation and miscommunication, this person could have realized that that they want a new beginning with you, because I'm looking at all these cards, and this is somebody who definitely wants to talk to you. Now, I know as far as readings go, I do try to keep things really open so that it can be somebody you know, somebody you're with, somebody things are good with, somebody maybe you're about to meet or have just met, or somebody that you're in a powerful connection with, whether you're talking or not. I try to invite in all the energies because these are general readings and I want this to speak to everyone where they're at. But I do have to tell you, with these specific cards showing up, it does feel like something specific, and it does feel like two people that like each other a lot but might not be really communicating well right now. So that's what I have to say. And yet, for some of you, this could be a new beginning after a painful ending, but I really do feel like this is somebody who is in a quiet energy, somebody who is thinking very deeply about you, so it could be a strong connection, wanting, and even wanted from the start to really make something happen, but feeling afraid that it could all be over. So I just want to say that before we get too far in the reading, because I get to see all these cards. Now, I don't know what's over here, face down, but I get to see all these cards, so I just wanted to let you all know the energies that I'm getting into right now. So let's see what this Ten of Swords is all about. Why do we have the Ten of Swords and what this person likes best? Wow. Yeah, this is definitely what I am picking up on here. We have the Ten of Swords here, clarified by the Hanged Man, and then on the bottom of the deck we have 3 more cards I'm going to show you in just a second. So Ten of Swords and the Hanged Man energy, Pisces energy again. Your major arcana is showing up really strong here. I do feel like for some of you this is something that could have ended, could have gotten confusing, or the two of you just never really talked about the emotions and the feelings. Like you could, be in a connection, but for some reason you guys hadn't really got to the heart of it, or this person feels like they haven't told you everything. They haven't said everything that they've been feeling, and there has been, a realization. If the two of you have not been talking, there's a realization about how much, they think of you, they miss you, they feel for you. It's like an awakening, but this is somebody who is being patient. We've got the Hanged Man energy, clarifying the Ten of Swords. Oh, Gemini could be significant here, and then of course Pisces, your energy. This is something, somebody that I feel like there has been a difficulty or a distance, emotional, physical, between you, and they're waiting for the right moment to make the next step. They have been thinking very deeply. They have been feeling a lot. For some of you, this could be like a separation, twin flame separation. For some, obviously, these are general readings, so I try to keep it for everyone, but there's certain signs here that I would get in a strong personal reading if I was reading for twin flame soulmate kind of energy. So I have to share it because somebody's tuning in that is in a strong connection, and the person that they're connected to is having a realization during the time that the two of you aren't talking. And if this is somebody that you're dating and somebody you're interested in, but things got quiet during this time that they're not talking, they are thinking about you quite a lot, and they are waiting for the right moment because to say something, do something, because look at what's on the bottom of the deck. Ace of Wands, Six of Cups, Two of Wands. And I know this person wants to talk because I can see all these cards, and they've got the Page of Wands for their highest hope. They are hoping to communicate. They're hoping to hear from you or talk to you. But what they're waiting for the right moment after whatever this challenge or difficulty was, we've got an Ace of Wands and a Six of Cups and a Two of Wands. The Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy is interest, attraction. This is passion. This is somebody who likes to talk to you, somebody who likes to be around you, somebody who wants to, start something up and see you, somebody that likes to hear from you. And this is somebody that if things got really quiet or there was some sort of painful ending, has not stopped feeling what they feel. The attraction is not gone. If you were curious, is this person still thinking about me? Are they still attracted to me? Absolutely, with the Ace of Wands. And what they're waiting for the right moment, and there's divine energies and divine timing involved as well, I do have to say that, is for the Six of Cups and the Two of Wands. The Six of Cups for me is a strong soulmate energy. Now, of course, it can just be friends or somebody you've known for a while, or somebody that you do have like a soul connection to. If it's somebody you're newly meeting, you could feel that sense like, I know this person. You know that sense that you get when you recognize someone, and it's because your souls recognize each other. But I do have to say, with this particular reading, with the major arcana we have showing up here in the Six of Cups, for some of you, this could be somebody you go way back. This could be somebody you've known for a long time, but somebody that you have warm feelings for, even though there's been challenges and confusion and, even silence. This person has a place in your heart that nobody else really has, and you hold a place in theirs. And there's no denying this is somebody who wants to see you, who wants to come forward, wants to express something. Scorpio energy and an Aries here with the Two of Wands. Now with this Two of Wands, this is somebody who is wanting to explore something, somebody who feels like this could be a match. Maybe they want to come together. They'd like a partnership of some sort. They're interested, attracted to you, a friendship, a relationship, something like this. But this is somebody who's looking out at the world, looking out at everything they want to explore, but they haven't stepped over the wall yet. They haven't taken that step. So I do feel like this person is a little bit in limbo, because what they don't like as much is the Eight of Pentacles, Virgo energy. This is putting in the time and the energy. I mean, if you have all these feelings, if you, really do deeply, care about someone and want to see something go somewhere, you do have to put in the time. You do have to put in the energy and the effort, but it's not effort when you're attracted to someone and when you like someone. It just comes natural. It's fun. And I feel like with this Hermit energy, this could be somebody that has been on their own for a while and has this idea that to be in a relationship, maybe they have to change everything, or they have to do everything different, or they have to give up parts of themselves. I know it's something I used to think, but it was because I'd been in like a really not great, relationship. So it's quite possible that in the past, this person has had some, difficult relationships or drama, or maybe even like controlling partners and that sort of thing. And so they have this idea like, oh my goodness, I want to be with Pisces. I'm so attracted to them. I'm so interested in them. I feel this connection, but if I go for it, I'm going to have to make a lot of changes in my life. I'm going to have to do this. I'm going to have to do that. And it's not true. When two people just click and are meant to be together, or really fall in love, there's just a flow. It's fun to be together. You respect each other's space, each other's time. You don't try to change each other. You just enjoy times you're together, times that you're apart. It's like they don't have to change everything. And I feel like this person has some sort of idea about that. It's all this work to be in a relationship, and I don't feel like that's about you, Pisces. I think that that's because of maybe some things from the past that this person has experienced and hasn't fully maybe recovered from yet. But let's go ahead and find out for sure. Spirit, why do we have the Eight of Pentacles? Temperance energy in reverse. Very interesting. Okay, this person is seeing signs of you. They are feeling guided. This is the Two of Cups in the hands of divine, the hands of the angels. There is divine timing. I feel like this person is definitely getting a nudge to do something, say something, move forward, but there still is a little bit of those nerves. Like they're going to have to change everything. And I feel like, and this does feel very, very specific. If this does feel like you're reading once we get all through it, please let me know, because sometimes these readings feel so specific. I get nervous that a lot of people aren't going to be able to connect with them, but I have to read the cards that come through. I have to read what's here. And it feels like a powerful connection that somebody is, maybe denying because they're nervous that they don't have, what it takes to really put in the time and the energy. Sagittarius could be significant. They're hoping for the Page of Wands. And from the beginning, when I saw this, I know that this person wants to talk to you. They want to see you. They would like, to have some sort of positive new beginning. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius could be significant here. This is messages, communication. It's light. It's tentative. It could be somebody, who's having all these feelings, and, even with the Four of Wands, feeling like this could really be something, that is reaching out in the most tentative way. It could be talking about the most casual things, but there's all these undertones and you're feeling them, and you could be questioning yourself, because I don't feel like this person's really showing it, but your intuition is on point. There is more here. This person is feeling more. With the Page of Wands, it's like they do want a fresh start, but I feel like this person doesn't want to, jump all in at once. They want to test the waters. They want to see what something could be like with you. And I feel like that's okay. Like when you really care about someone and love them, you take things at their pace, and and you make it happen, in a way that works for, both people. There's patience when you love someone. I know I've been in relationships where it's like people wanted to go from like 0 to 100. They wanted to go from like dating me to like living with me like a month later and skipping all the fun parts, like getting more serious and all of that. And it's like, you don't necessarily have to do that. You don't have to go that fast. It's fun building up to it. It's fun getting to know each other. So I feel like this person, and taking your time and exploring all the in-between things between just, first meeting and falling in love and being all the way in, And so I feel like this person does want some sort of, new start with you, but I do feel like they want to do it in their own time, in their own way. It's almost like they need an adjustment. They need to know that you're not like that past person that maybe tried to control their life, not necessarily going to be for everyone, obviously, but those are some of the energies coming through. So Spirit, why do we have this Page of Wands? Why do we have this Page of Wands? Yeah, look at this, Pisces. It's exactly what I'm talking about. I can't even believe this card came out. Virgo energy, of course, Taurus and Capricorn, because this is, Earth here. But this is a Page of Wands clarified by the 10 of Pentacles. If you were wondering if this person is interested, and I know it's the third time I've said it, they are interested. They even feel like you could potentially be the one. You could be the one that they put in, they do put in the time and the energy. And I do feel like this person respects relationships and really does know what it takes to make something work. And they know that you do have to, put in the time and show up for people, but, and it feels like, maybe that's why they're taking their time, because they want to know that they're ready. But they also, I feel like, aren't ready to do it all at once. And I think, that's okay, as long as somebody has the intention of, hey, let's see where we can go, and anything is possible. Like, it's okay to start, simply with that Page of Wands, knowing that there could be so much more, but watching that unfold. I do feel like this person feels like this could be a commitment. You really could have something very special together, but I feel like they definitely do want to take their time and they want it to be fun. With the Page of Wands, it's like lighthearted, it's fun, and I love that side. I feel like sometimes in certain connections, sometimes there's such a powerful connection that things can get serious almost like too fast, and you got to have that blend of fun and lightheartedness and all of that, for something really to move forward. What they fear most is the strength. Leo energy could be significant, but once again, I feel like there's something about this person questioning themselves, their confidence, if they have the strength to do what it takes. It's interesting. It reminds me of that Boy Genius. It's a band I've been listening to recently, and there's a song that's like, I think it's called Not Strong Enough. And it's so clear, like this person just wants to love, but they're like, there's this just nervousness that they're not strong enough, like they don't have it all together. But I feel like there's something about this person's energy where they're a little bit of perfectionist, like they think they have to do absolutely everything perfect, everything right, and they don't want to get into something unless they're ready to do it all exactly right. And that's not how it works either. It's like, when you fall in love with someone, you're gonna make mistakes. You're gonna drop the ball. You're gonna say stupid things. Like, we all do that. You're gonna embarrass yourself. You're not always gonna be, like 100%, like perfect. You're not always gonna do the right thing at the right time. But the beauty of it is when two people love each other, they just keep moving forward. They forgive the little things. They laugh about the embarrassing moments, and they just keep going forward. You don't have to, you don't have to be perfect. Sorry, my throat. A little bit dry. It's my first reading of the day. I usually do my personals in the morning, and so, but Sunday's my day off. It's like my family day, and so I normally do my channel readings in the evening, but I want to do this early so I can have my day off. But yeah, my throat's not quite ready. But I also feel like it's this energy I'm picking up on that from this person. Like, they know what they want. They know how they feel, but there's a little part of them that's like the words get caught in their throat. Like, they're not quite ready. But I don't know. It's kind of like when you're at the pool and you dip your foot in the water and it's freaking freezing, and the only way to like really just get in there is to just dive in, and then your body will like acclimate, it's like, I don't know, you can just dive in and see what happens. And like, I don't know, we don't have to know everything. So now I'm very curious with all this kind of yo-yo energy, what is likely to happen, what they're likely to do next, and advice for you. Now, these are near future energies. So these are just like, mid-month readings. So I just tend to do like the near future. Okay. What is likely to happen? Wow. King of Wands. I was almost like, I'm telling you, I was almost a little nervous to get those cards because there's two sides to this person. Like the side of them that just wants to have it all, wants to be strong, wants to show up and wants to go all in. And the side of them that is overwhelmed by their emotions and, doesn't want to make mistakes and doesn't want to be hurt like they've been hurt in the past. But with the King of Wands, with what's likely to happen, this is somebody who is going to find that strength there with that energy and go for it. Leo energy could be significant, but this is Sagittarius and Aries because it's fire, specifically Sagittarius. But anyway, this is confident. This is passionate. Can be a leader, can be a creative type, can be a boss, that kind of energy. Can be somebody who like works a lot, but it could be somebody who's very creative, very passionate. Sometimes I get actors and artists for this kind of energy. Obviously not going to, be the case in every situation, but this energy is charismatic, it's confident, and it's not the Knight of Wands that comes in with a lot of passion and heat, but not a lot to back it up. It is the energy of somebody who comes in with the passion, comes in with the heat, but they also have that staying power, that mature energy of knowing how to see something through. This person is very interested in you. They're very passionate about you. And I do feel like they are finding that strength to take that chance and go for it, and go for it in a much bigger way than maybe you were even expecting. So what are they likely to do? Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Sagittarius energy again could be significant, but this is definitely the energy of somebody who could be getting a nudge from the universe to just take a chance and go for it. And I do feel like they're going to move forward. I feel like they might take their time a little bit about, like working up their strength and figuring out the right move and the right thing to say. It does feel like a bit of a process with some of these energies showing up throughout this reading, but I feel like when the time is right, this person, is going to want to move forward. They are going to want to go forward, and things could suddenly just pick up like in a way that you never even expected. So what is your advice? And it's interesting because I have two cards, and one of them I already saw because it landed face up. The other one, interesting, the Chariot energy. We have the Two of Wands and the Chariot. So Aries energy and Cancer energy could be significant here. But with this Two of Wands, this is the energy of somebody looking out over, the world, what they want to explore, the potential of a connection, but they haven't really taken those steps, those tentative steps. With the Two of Wands and the Chariot energy, the advice is, if you do feel this, if you are interested, listen to your heart and move forward, but only as you feel guided and only from like a really positive space. So if you feel guided to do something or say something, go for it, but listen to your heart. If you don't feel like doing a thing or making a move, you take your time. This is somebody who is planning a journey, not somebody who is out there in the middle of it, and this is somebody moving forward when they're prepared, when they're fully prepared. So listen to your heart as guided, do what you feel guided to do, listen to your heart and move forward once you feel like you're ready. So that is the message that I have for you. I do want to thank you all. If you enjoyed the reading, I'd love you put a like on it. If you haven't subscribed yet, I would love if you would. And if something spoke to you and you'd like a personal reading, my website is charityjanice.com. I have tons of options there. These are, of course, our collective messages. So take what resonates for you, leave what doesn't for someone else who is meant to hear it. And you can always check all your other placements. I don't say it in my readings because I feel like everybody kind of knows it's Sun, Moon, Venus, Mars, and Mercury can be very strong as well, and your rising, of course. So you can watch any reading that you really feel guided to. Like, the signs aren't necessarily as important as people might think, because we all have every sign in our energy, and we're all affected by different signs at different points in the month with what's happening in astrology. The sun sign is just a general really good way to connect and make it easier for me to connect in with your energy, because I know I'm connecting with the people that are going to be looking for these readings, but all sorts of energies, always come up. And if you feel guided to something, if it feels like it's yours, it's yours. So I want to thank you all so much. I hope you have a wonderful rest of August, and I will be bringing the September You and Them readings out next week. Thanks so much.